What's up, everyone? Welcome to finale of Formicid of Ellie. Okay, just double check some stuff. Yeah, it looks good. It's gone. What's up, Jerry? Planktonite? So, guess, what did I do? Actually, it's been so I haven't played this in over 2 weeks, so hopefully we don't screw it up. Rations. Let's remind myself of what this guy has. Still riding around in this kind of subpar scale mail that is only sort of good because it has a ton of slaying. We're working on finishing up maces. We switched from axes, which probably we just shouldn't have done, really. It was sort of a silly thing. It was a bad use of skill points, but at the same time, it's not going to matter too much. Good, I've got Invis, that's cool. That'll be helpful. So where were we going to go next? Are we just going to go to depths? 4 of 5, oh. And I've already got 3 runes. I did vaults 4. Or no. What? Yeah, I have 2 runes. Why did I get 3? I think I did a query and I thought I read 3, but nope. So I guess we want to go do depths 5, probably. Oopsie. Oh yeah. Actually explored. That was, it's a trap, but we just LRD'd into it. And we're all done with... no, this is just going to be a 3 rune for sure. I'd like to wrap this guy up this stream. Not exactly sure why I stopped to get the second rune there. I guess I just... Oh. Arcane power, huh? Let's do a little bit of looking and see if we don't just stumble into it. Okay. Probably not going to just stumble into it. That is probably it. Right there. Yeah, that's a familiar looking vault. Dig for victory. Portal nearby, I think we found it. There's some stuff around here. Yeah, it's Yaktar is good. Your bets as to which one it's going to be. 52 slots. Do we have any spells that we definitely would like to maybe drop some stuff? Obviously don't need to carry both Ring of Wizardry and Staff of Wizardry. I'm going to say that the ring can sit out here. We have a staff if we need to wield it. I'll go ahead and drop the stones. Thanks for kill. I don't think I need to carry around Amnesia, Brand Weapon, and Enchant Armor either. I wonder if I was going to do something with that. Yep. Well, I mean, on the one hand, there's no move penalty. You know, it was a nerf of sorts. So what is this ring that I've got? EV ring RC++. Okay, that's to counteract the RC minus. So that's a really nice slaying ring that I would like to be wearing a lot. I think the problem is that this guy doesn't have a ton of MRs, so that's why I'm kind of sticking with an MR ring. It'd be nice to upgrade our armor so that I didn't feel so compelled to wear RC, you know, plus, because walking around with RC minus is just sort of a pain. It's not like incredibly dangerous, it just means that you have to be so much more careful. And I don't really like to risk it on a species like this that already has to plan for a lot of contingencies. I'm not going to train any more Earth right now. Well, it is pretty low cost. I guess I could stand to get, but the thing is, what am I going to actually do with this Earth? Oh, I do have 10 conch. It would be kind of fun. Oh. As of yet, no iron shot or no crystal spear. Would be kind of cool if you can get this much earth for cheap, but I don't know how much more this manual has. It's probably not going to be all that cheap. The spell's not going to be incredible or anything. But Shatter would be fun. I just don't think we'll actually get there. And if I upgrade to, you know, if I upgrade to heavier armor, which I would kind of like to do. No reason why you can't do lighter armor on a Formicid, especially, I guess, one of Ellie. But I'm sort of paranoid about Formicids because they can just get stuck. Oh wait, I do have a ring of protection from magic, so I don't need to carry that around. And anything else? Lig. Lig is sort of like not something I really want to waste inventory space with. It's sort of like sometimes situationally okay torment resistance. But on the other hand, I've got Ellie, so really, let's be honest here. I guess we're gonna go into this now. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Of course. Of course I get depegged. I dropped our torment potion. And then I got depegged. Yaktar, Captain Zombie. So soon. What do we have for Ellie? Vigor. Wow, that's really failing that much, huh? You know, maybe I'll get a little bit more of Invo. That opened up amazingly quickly. Lesser heal here because I don't want to take don't want to spend much time here. Our buddy. Here he is, the boss man. There was a torment. Well, there it is. Probably taking care of pretty much everything. I'm not actually sure what the average is. You can tell I was pretty aggressive about fighting stuff, really. Like, I did not waste hardly any. It's not like I rested at all, and I got through most of the vault, but not all of it. I guess this one had just an Ancient Lich for a boss. Yeah. So there it is. What do we have? We have a lot. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. But how much shield do we have? We don't quite have the 15 yet. Maybe get 10. Shield. Let's see what this is. Shiny chain. These are just robes. Robe of Resistance. Nope. Poison Resistance. Yeah, there's skill training targets. You hit from, if you're playing 0.21 or later, you hit equal sign like it says there, and it will prompt you for target. And then if you start training the skill, when the skill reaches that target, as soon as it can at least, it will disable it and give you a little message. Yeah, so I've already got it set there. Can't imagine I would actually want to switch to this shield, but just one quick check. All right. So for the Ancient Lich, I didn't comment about it. I just threw a net to hopefully get it to waste some turns, because it's more likely to struggle to try to break free from the net compared to past versions. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Quite a lot has changed since 0.15. I have a lot of RN. What do I want? Well, I will probably upgrade armor at some point, so strength is still useful, but I have so many points above the biggest armor that I would probably wear that the impact of 1 point is not, strength is not quite that big. Not really sure about what I want to do spells wise. I'll just take strength though. It was either going to be strength or int there. Well, that's always tough. I would say that is not true. Aspects of it have certainly gotten harder. Some of the bigger changes are, you know, there's none of the yellow wands exist anymore. So teleport, hasting, heal wounds, those are all gone. That means that there's less consumable haste, heal wounds, and teleport in the game. How much enchant armor do we got? No, this is the problem with not playing for 2 weeks. If you were like thinking about, I have a little Lua thing that allows me to leave notes, but it's pretty primitive and not hard to, unless it's only like one thing you want to leave a note about. My friend. Okay. Deep Troll Shaman. These guys often spell trouble. Oh. Now this is not the best fighting situation here. This guy will shatter and or... I mean, he'll LRD, which is not that big of a deal, but we can crapshoot with the always unreliable Lamp of Fire, which indeed does prove to be unreliable. What I don't want to get into is like this extended fight with every Draconian while also trying to deal with particularly troublesome trolls. Alright, got rid of him at least. Okay, so that's pretty okay. We'll even take this guy up. So we can take out Mr. Annihilator with... Oh, really? You're gonna play the blinking game. I too can... Well, actually, no, I can't. I'm a Formicid. I cannot play the blinking game unless I worship Lucy. So yeah, various aspects of the game have gotten harder. Some aspects have gotten easier. How much it feels easier? I mean, most players are relatively, I guess, not that good at winning games at a high win rate. So something like the wands being removed could be a big deal. On the other hand, we did increase the base potion generation rate, which has a big effect early. So that's going to be a buff. Win rate's actually continuing to go up when you look at, like, say, the tournament win rate or something. Yeah, Square Los was in 0.17, and Noise Meter was added 0.20, I want to say. Shapeshifter, Cyclops, kind of a sad shapeshifter, really. Can't do a whole lot when you don't have the large rocks, and you're slow. The only thing you can do is punch. Punching's not bad, but it's not throwing a large rock. You can tab down gold dragons without too much effort. Oh. Melee looking. Do I want to heal other? Their max HP is kind of high. I don't know if I would have a great shot against it. And one thing I can do, though. I like to do this sometimes. There we go. Especially in a big pack like this, it can be particularly handy. So I see this one. This one didn't really get all of them that I needed it to, so not as effective. Now, of course, I'm stuck with MR over 2, which could be an issue fighting so many monsters. Works a little bit better if you can enslave a couple of them. As it stands, this is going to be sort of too many. These guys do see invis. What is our Evo? Yeah. gonna get too much mileage out of just punching them. And I don't actually have a lot of summons or anything. It's a little bit tricky to run from these guys as is. And this is not the best fighting position, honestly. This wasn't a great spot to necessarily pick the fight. With strikes, they catch up to you so quickly. It is very difficult to just like run away. But any of these other guys? No. Well, I guess that's one thing, is that I can actually just... There we go. Sort of assessing what consumables I want to spend. We'll do Divine Vigor. Yeah, this is what you don't want. Probably Resistance would have been a good call here. So one of these guys almost dead. Alright, there goes another one. That should pretty much take out the Caustic Shrike problem. Now this is why this fighting position was kind of bad here, because stuff like this will just pop up, and that's what you really don't want. So now we want to get out of view of this guy, and there we go. So if we get unhappy about corrosion or MR over 2, we can cancel it. We'd like to maybe avoid that if possible. Yeah, ration really quick. This guy can sit here and sort of tank stuff for me. Yeah, you can try to pacify them. Pacify is you know, it's a piety cost. It's not a big MP cost. My invo is not amazing. It might work okay, but I like this trick in particular. If you can set it up, it's a little bit risky. I mean, I didn't even have that much enslavement, but you can see it worked out really well. I don't actually have any R core, which would have been cool to maybe swap on if I did, but yeah, we're good now. Can maybe spam a little bit of healing. Probably less efficient to do it this way, actually. Just use greater healing, but we're good now. What I don't want to do is step into the... Okay. This guy's not going to be enslaved for too much longer. He's going to get me a whole lot of experience, though. Oh, there he is. He's had a change of heart. Down he goes. I'll miss you, buddy. He was a good Caustic Shrike. Yeah, this is exactly why you don't want to, you want to be careful about fights like this. Like, look how awful this little situation is. This is just a bad situation to be fighting all this crap in general. Care of most of nasty things, but what I'd like to do is maybe there's a Spriggan Defender. Those can be a little bit nasty. Shoots a bolt, huh? He's so interested in shooting bolts at me. Not too interested in chasing me. But we're back to stairs now. I can just walk to stairs. I don't even need to passage. Look, there's more trolls. Nasty little depths 5, I have to say. Well, I love this. That'll do it. There's the shaman. Man, this is quite a little level, I have to say. Probably take this guy up. Just whack him on the head. Don't want the shaman to be like buffing every deep troll. Deep trolls are like individually not that hard. Wow, 2. I wonder if the enchantress is maybe here. Could just be, of course, like no one ever gets tired of DK remixes, especially this track. Yeah, so I probably should have like tried to clear this level out more in stages or something, like over here, rather than just go. What I did is I went basically central, which is kind of bad. There's the Draconian Vault behind me, so if you look where I fought, it was basically like the worst spot on the map to fight. Nowhere to dig into to kill hole. You had all this section to the north, all this section over here, which I knew had monsters. This Draconian Vault, there was a pack of 5 strikes. You know, I dealt with it all, but in retrospect, that was not the way to approach that level. Oh, good, and a Demon Vault that can potentially have something like a Tormentor, also nearby. Of course. Always more deep trolls. Never lucky. Really need to come up with a better plan for look at that, 3 of them. For the targeter for that. I feel like it just fog. These things don't have much MR. Have any other wands? Ah, surprisingly not. I guess I've been using them pretty aggressively, and just many have not generated. Mr. Digmaster is taken care of. Let's see what we can do with, yeah, this guy's gonna keep hitting me. I don't want his, the smite to go on forever. Can I, deal with him? Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, this level is funny because like there's not a lot of dig opportunities to it. There we go. That's why you should try to, if you're playing one of these, you have to be really strategic and kind of play to the areas of the level that you can safely clear. If you don't do that, you get frustrated very fast.